You unlock your phone for 1 minute, just to check one message. 5 minutes later, you're watching someone organize their fridge. Then a dog learns to skateboard. Then a stranger is telling you about a breakup you've never heard of. Then a cooking video, a travel vlog, a meme. 45 minutes are gone. You put the phone down and ask the same question you've probably asked 100 times. What just happened? Nobody forced you to keep scrolling. Nobody told you to stay. So why is it so hard to stop? Is it because you have no self-control? Are you lazy? Or is something much bigger happening? Something built into the app on purpose that has almost nothing to do with your willpower. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that is, and more importantly, the one question that breaks it almost instantly. Here's the truth. Your brain was never built for infinite scrolling. Think about someone from 200 years ago. Their day had limits. The newspaper ended, the book had a last page, the market closed. Even entertainment had a stopping point. Your brain evolved in a world full of endings. Your phone has no last page. There's always one more video, one more post, one more notification, one more thing that might be interesting. And your brain genuinely loves that. Here's why. Picture 10 gift boxes in front of you. 9 are empty. 1 has real money inside. You don't know which. Would you stop after opening just 2? Probably not, because the next one could be the one. Your phone runs on almost the same idea. Most videos are just okay. Some are boring. Some make you laugh. Some completely surprise you. You never know which one is coming next, and that uncertainty is exactly what keeps you scrolling. Psychologists have a name for this: a variable reward schedule. Instead of a predictable reward every time, the reward is random. And random rewards are, by far, one of the most powerful motivators psychology has ever studied. It's the same principle slot machines are built on. Social media didn't invent this idea, but it became extremely good at using it. Every swipe feels like opening another box. Maybe the next one's better. Maybe it teaches you something. Maybe it makes you laugh. Maybe. And your brain quietly says, just one more, every single time. Now, here's something worth noticing about yourself, though. Can you remember the last 20 videos you watched yesterday? Every reel? Every short? Probably not. That's because your brain isn't really collecting memories while you scroll. It's collecting small hits of excitement that feel important in the moment, then mostly vanish. It's like eating popcorn. One piece feels like nothing, then another, and somehow the bowl's empty and you don't remember most of it. Now you might be thinking, if I understand all this, why do I still keep doing it? Because knowing something and feeling something are two very different things. Almost everyone knows too much sugar isn't great for them. Millions of people still want it anyway. Knowledge doesn't automatically win. Your brain listens to what feels easy first. And scrolling is easy. Reading takes effort. Learning a skill takes effort. Even a documentary asks for your attention. Scrolling asks for one finger. Your brain will always lean toward the lower effort option. Not because it's weak, but because for most of human history, saving energy was the smart move. Your ancestors didn't know when the next meal was coming, so conserving effort kept them alive. That same brain just happens to be facing a phone with endless entertainment and almost zero effort required. It's a strange match, and that mismatch is where the problem actually starts. Here's a second trick worth knowing about, because this one's sneakier. Think about an old-style TV show. When an episode ends, you get a choice. Watch another, or stop. There's a pause, a small moment to actually decide. Scrolling removes that pause completely. The next video starts before you've had a chance to ask yourself anything. No decision, no break. Just autopilot, swipe after swipe. Now think about notifications. That sound, that vibration, that small red dot. Ever reached for your phone before you even realized you were doing it? You're not the only one. Notifications work because humans genuinely dislike missing information, even when what we'd be missing is nothing important at all. That discomfort is enough to make you check. almost every time. And the more time we spend like this, the harder true quiet starts to feel. Standing in a queue, phone. Waiting for food, phone. 5 free minutes, phone. Slowly, your brain starts expecting constant input, and actual silence starts to feel uncomfortable. Not because silence is bad, but because it's become unfamiliar. Have you ever unlocked your phone, looked at it for a second, and locked it again, without doing anything at all? A lot of people do this several times a day. Not because they needed something, because reaching for the phone had already become the habit, and your brain likes repeating familiar actions, whether or not they actually make you feel better. Now, here's something important to say clearly. Scrolling itself isn't the enemy. Your phone isn't evil. Social media isn't automatically bad. You've probably learned real things from it, laughed at something that made your day better, stayed in touch with people who matter, found a hobby you actually love. Even this video reached you through the exact same feed. The problem isn't using the technology. The problem starts the moment the technology starts using you instead. There's one simple question that reveals the difference, and it costs nothing to ask. Before opening any app, what am I actually here to do? If the answer is reply to one message, do that, then leave. If it's find a recipe, find it, then leave. But if you open an app with no real reason at all, your brain will happily borrow someone else's reason for you. That's the exact moment 20 minutes quietly turns into an hour. A few small habits genuinely make this easier without requiring you to quit anything. Move the apps you scroll most off your home screen, so opening them takes one extra step instead of 0. Turn off notifications you don't actually need. Most of them aren't urgent, they just feel urgent. And charge your phone somewhere away from your bed, so the first and last 5 minutes of your day aren't handed straight to a feed. None of these are dramatic changes. That's exactly why they work. They interrupt autopilot just enough to force an actual decision instead of an automatic one. You don't have to quit social media. You don't have to throw the phone away. You just need to remember one thing. Your attention is one of the most valuable things you own. Every app wants it. Every notification is competing for it. Every endless feed was built to hold onto it a little longer than you meant to give it. The real question was never whether these apps are powerful. They are, clearly. The real question is, who actually gets to decide where your attention goes? The app or you? And once you actually understand that, something shifts. You stop blaming yourself for it, and you start protecting your attention instead, which is the whole point. If this helped you see your own phone habits a little differently, hit like. It genuinely helps this channel grow.